Design of steel column design. Example 1. Analysis of column resistance and axial load. Eurocode 3. Check the suitability of this section in S275 steel to resist the design axial compression force of 1300 kN. Assume the column is pinned at both ends and that its height is 5 meters. This is my cross section, this is major axis and this is minor axis. This is my column, its height is 5 meters and it's pinned at both ends and 1300 kN is applied on the top. First we looking at the section properties. So we have to obtain section properties. These section properties can be obtained from the section tables. I put a link of the section tables. You can go and see. And this is the link. And this is the website. You can get any section. You can get any cross section from this website. Okay. These are the properties that we will need in area of the section, thickness of the flange, thickness of the web, depth of the section, width of the section, root radius, radius of variation about the major axis and minor axis. Okay, let's say move into the strength classification. Our steel grade is S275. So we can obtain F5 from our code. I will use this code for this example, and it is Eurocode 3 design of steel structures. You can download this from the internet. It's free. Okay, FI can be obtained in the table 3.1. This is table 3.1. So there are mainly two columns. So the T means the thickness. In our example, both thicknesses, thickness of flange as well as the thickness of the web, are less than 40 millimeters, right? TF equals to 12.5, PW equals to 7.9 millimeters. So we choose this column. There are FI values. We can select FI values according to our steel grade. Our steel grade is S275. So our FI value is 275, right? That's how we determined F5. Okay, then we move into the section classification. Guidelines for section classifications are given in page 45. Table 5.2. There are 3 sheets, but we use sheet 1 and sheet 2 only. Okay, epsilon. Epsilon can be obtained from this table 5.2. At the bottom of the table, there is a row for epsilon. Epsilon can be selected according to the FI value. We found our FI value. FI value is 275. So our epsilon value is 0.92. Okay. Then outstand of compression flange. We have to classify web as well as the flange. So first we look at the flange classification. Flange classification. For the flange classification, we use sheet 2, table 5.2, sheet 2, outstand flanges, and we use this column. Here there are 3 requirements. First we check this requirement. If it is not satisfied, we move into this requirement. Okay, but if it is if this requirement is satisfied, our flange class is class 1. Okay.